Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Mitch Trubisky Player Franchise. This is episode 54, and our final game of the regular season. We're taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. A win today, and I think we make playoffs. Can't guarantee that. I didn't check for sure. But in my head, the Eagles have a terrible defense. So you can see here, we are currently in playoffs. But if we lose, the Packers definitely have a shot at taking our division instead. And we would miss playoffs for the first time in the series. Because in the first two seasons, we made playoffs. This is the end of season 3, before the playoffs. And I don't know, I kind of like our chances. Play action here. I'm going to get sacked. I was holding it too long. We're trying to find somebody open. The white jerseys again was a bad idea. I don't know, I always do this to myself in the snow. And for those of you that already know, we are going to be joining a new team after this season. I am beyond frustrated with the Bears. There's a good chance I leave. So just prepared for that. Free agency should be fun. We'll see how free agency goes. I don't know how it works, honestly. All right, there's... Zach Miller's injured, so he's not playing today. So we got our backup tight end, Adam Shireen. He's open again. 4th and 4, I went for it. We picked it up. 2 straight passes, 41 yards for Adam Shireen on those catches. Good for him. Last game of the season, trying to make his stats look a little bit better by getting some catches. I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. Make it so that after the season, if you're a free agent or you're trying to make sure you don't get cut, you can be like, hey, look, when you guys gave me playing time, I showed up. When you guys did not, I can't do anything about that. That's your guys' fault. We're facing another third down. This one, 3rd and 5 at the Eagles' 42-yard line. It is a game in Philadelphia. I don't know if you heard, but the streets are pretty tough here. You could be playing a game of basketball, and you're going to start trouble in your own neighborhood. So, or you have a good chance of, depending, I'm guessing it's from a different side of town. But if you're good at like just punching like meat in frozen locker rooms, Philadelphia is definitely the perfect city for you to go and become a boxer. We're going to find Adam Shireen once again. His 3rd catch, 15 more yards on that one. 56 yards for the game. We're only in the first quarter. Handoff here to Jordan Howard. He's going to pick up nothing. He loses a yard. 3 carries, 4 yards. 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line. Trying to do a wheel route here with Jordan Howard. He's going to get some yards, but he's not going to get the touchdown. Picked up about, if I'm good at math, 8. Because now it's 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. But from 11 to 3, that's 8. I could be wrong. Just going to toss it up there. Trying to get to my receiver. We're going to walk away with a field goal there because he didn't turn around in time. So, or I threw it too hard. No, I'm not positive on which one of the two it is. Once again, facing a 3rd and 9 at our own 7-yard line with 9 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to drop back, find Tracy Jolly over the middle. Picked up enough for the first down. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We do have a 3-0 lead over the Eagles. Now, in my head, I want to blow them out. I want to score, make it look like, oh yeah, we definitely deserve to be in the playoffs. I don't want it to feel like I don't want to get into the playoffs at 8-8 or even 9-7 and it feel like we shouldn't be in the playoffs, because that's how it would feel to me. So 2nd and 8 after that 2-yard run by Jordan Howard. Let's go. Yeah, there's a flag. So with my pending free agency, because I'm going to demand a release off my last year of my contract, The thing I'm looking for is I want a team. I don't care too much about the offensive weapons. Now, a couple weapons would be cool, but I want a good defense. I don't want to have to be scoring 35 points per game like I've had to do like all 3 years here in Chicago just to get a win. Are you kidding me? That was Jefferson. So 3rd and 18. Yeah, I definitely want a team that has a really good defense. I think that's the biggest factor for me. A good offensive line would be nice. But honestly, I've proven that I can work with a bad offensive line. We got to the Super Bowl last year with a trash offensive line. We're going to find Cameron Meredith for the first down. There we go. About 21 yards on that play. No, that's 21. You go from the 8 to the 29. It's 21 yards. So I don't know why they're only giving credit for 20. We're going to drop back, just toss it deep, and I would call that pass interference. It looked like the computer definitely was tripping up the computer, and by the computer I mean my receiver, Ali Jefferson. That's one bad part about if I leave the Bears, unless I sign a new contract with them. That's the bad part, is that Tracy Jolly, Jordan Howard, Zach Miller, Ali Jefferson, all those guys that I like playing with, I just wouldn't get to play with anymore. Because there's no way they're going to get traded to the new team with me. Because I don't get to do trades, and I can't request the team trades for somebody or sign somebody. Which sucks. I wish they did have that. Handoff here. Going to run right into people. Of course. Going to lose a yard on that play. Where did he gain a yard? That's weird. We went from the 42 to the 43, but it says it's still 2nd and 10. All right, so let's see if we can get Adam Shireen once again open over the middle. They're going to cover him pretty nicely here. Just going to scramble for the first down out of bounds instead of taking the hit. I am having my best rushing season. So, and I'm also curious how I'm going to do. Do I want to continue? I'll let you guys decide this. Should I continue using the New England offensive playbook at my next team? Or if I stay with the Bears? Or should I just switch to whatever playbook my new team has? For example, because I know Chuck Pagano is the coach of the Bears. If I stay with the Bears, like re-sign with the Bears in free agency, would you guys want me to use the Chuck Pagano offensive playbook? Or should I try a different one? Or should I don't know if that was smart of us this year, trying different offensive playbooks multiple times. I'd probably just stick with the New England one because it works pretty good, even with a bad offensive line, even with bad receivers, even with a lack of running game. See how we're still barely sneaking into the playoffs with no running game. There we go. And we get the ball back at our own 25-yard line with 1:28 left in the first half. Our defense gave up a touchdown, so it's still just a 3-point lead. We're going to find Moncrief. Does he have the speed to go all the way? He does have the speed. 1-play touchdown. Our defense does a good job. Gets a stop. Keeps a lot of time on the clock. Got 1:02. We got 2 timeouts. We're going to try taking another shot at the end zone. Just going to chuck one deep here. It's going to get tipped in the air right to the Eagles. So it's an interception. So that counts as an interception for me. And we're going to get the ball back with 19 seconds left. I still got 2 timeouts, so why not try getting back into field goal range? There's a chance. We're going to find Moncrief here at the 47-yard line. There's our first timeout. We got one more. If I throw it about 25, 30 yards, we're definitely in field goal range again. So I would love to go to halftime 20-7. Just going to chuck it again to Moncrief down at the 21-yard line. We're going to use a timeout. I think that's going to be halftime. So we're going to be up 20-7 because of field goal. We're back in the second half. We get the ball to start things off. We're at a 25-yard line. Up 20-7 because of that field goal, which was pretty good playmaking. I would say so myself. Just a couple passes to Moncrief to drive the ball down the field. That's one thing I hate about the defense is they don't try very hard to what the hell? They don't try very hard. I was gonna say they don't try very hard to stop you from doing the same plays over and over again. Like you would think that they would figure it out, and they don't. So third and 19. Oh my God, there's another sack. So that's a 4th and 25. We're gonna punt. All right, so we start things off in the second half. Our offensive line can't block anybody. We take a couple of sacks and have to punt. Our defense comes on the field, and they immediately give up a touchdown. So instead of it being a nice cushiony lead, it was down to 6. So I basically can't make any more mistakes the rest of the game, or we might be screwed. Just going to take a shot here. We're going to find Jefferson, who gets knocked out of bounds. I'm up to 300 yards today. Pretty good passing game for me. Besides that one interception, I'm doing pretty nice. Pretty good today. Now I'm trying to find different plays. Oh wow! Did you see me get pancaked right there? That's why I'm sitting on the ground. So after my terrible block. And then a bad run from my Jordan Howard. We're facing a 2nd and 11. We're going to find Howard out of the backfield here, who gets taken down by the face mask. I don't know. I wish I could turn penalties off because a lot of times there's penalties for, like, it feels like they just throw penalties in at random and it doesn't feel, like, realistic at all. Like, if you could just turn penalties off, like stuff like that. Or there's certain penalties where I'm like, yeah, turn that off. Or, like, that, you can't, because face mask is just random. You can't purposely grab somebody's face mask in the game. Just like you can't purposely hold somebody. Like, you purposely can't hold somebody on the offensive line. If I switch to offensive linemen, I can't hold somebody on purpose. You can't choose to do that. So I wish they could just take those out of the game, and so it's not just random penalties. Looks like the coach wants us to go for 2, to go up by 14 instead of 13. So we're going to go for it. They know exactly what I'm going to do, though. So we don't pick up the 2. Instead of being up by 13, we're only up by 5 now. Damn it. All right, so our defense is having a terrible second half. We're going to find Moncrief. Damn. Moncrief was the one that took the advice of, hey, do you guys want to pad your stats to make yourself look better? Did you have not a very good season and you just want to make it look like you had better? Moncrief listened to that and he was like, yeah, I'm going to make some catches today. Jordan Howard's like, I'm just going to run 10 carries for 13 yards and a touchdown. I'm not going to try very hard today. That's apparently what Jordan Howard took from every pregame halftime speech I give to the locker room before we play. But we're in the fourth quarter. We're up by 5. It's not the blowout that I was hoping for. It does feel like that we're not a playoff team at all. So if we make it, I feel bad for us. And then whoever we face, basically, you're going to get a free win because we're not a good team. First and 10 after that play. Jolly picked up 2. Even Jolly's having a bad game. 6 carries, 11 yards. I'm giving you carries. It's not like I'm not giving them carries. They just aren't capitalizing on the plays that they get. He just picks up another 2. 7 carries, 14 yards, 2 yards per carry. Not good. Jordan Howard hasn't even scored 5 rushing touchdowns this year. I think I have more rushing touchdowns than him. This is exactly why I'm like, I need to leave the Bears. We find Adam Shireen once again. He's having a good game. I think that's catch number 5 or 6 for him. And he's got a lot of yards, too. 5 catches, 106 yards. I don't think he has a touchdown, though. We're going to find Cameron Meredith down at the 1 yard line. I want to get Jordan Howard another touchdown. Because, yeah, he's not going to get the 1,000 yards, but let's see if we can make his season look a little bit better. Nope, he's going to lose yards there. Lost 3. That sucked. I'm trying to call a play for him to get in the end zone because nobody else really needs. Maybe Adam Shireen should get the touchdown. What the hell? Damn, I hate my offensive line. If you're asking yourself, why does he want to leave the Bears? It's crap like that. That's really what makes me want to demand the release from this team. And again, our defense gave up another touchdown. So our lead is down to 5 once again. So all I really need to do here is run out as much clock as possible. We got 1:17 left. The Eagles have 2 more timeouts. We got the first down. That was a nice run by Jordan Howard. Moncrief has 2 touchdowns today. He came into the game with 4. He's now up to 6, and he's having a really good game. Moncrief definitely, listen to everything I was saying pregame. Hey, guys, last game, try your best. Finally, Ollie Jefferson makes a catch there at the 9-yard line. The Eagles are again going to use a timeout. See if I can get Jordan Howard here a touchdown. We're at the 9-yard line. First and goal. And he's in. And our defense makes a stop. So we're up by 12 with 14 seconds to go. We'll probably have to call 2 run plays to finish things off. No, tricked you guys. Play action here. Chuck it down the field to Jefferson. Oh my God, I was about to get pissed that he tipped it again right to the defender who miraculously dropped it. I thought he was going to that was going to be an interception, and then the Eagles wouldn't be able to win. But whatever, we're going to take another shot here. And another bad throw by me. That one was really a bad throw. It was behind my receiver. The defender almost tipped it to the other guy. 3rd and 10. We're just going to take a shot here. Ooh, Callahan, or I think that's how you say his name, is on the field. We're going to chuck it one to him here, get him a catch. And that's going to bring us to the end of the game. I was just trying to get him an extra catch, make his numbers look a little bit better. Because you never know if I'm back on the Bears. I want my receivers to be good. My tight ends to be good. I want everybody around me to be good. If I'm on a different team, I hope the Bears suck. I hope they're awful next year. We'll see. But that should keep it. That win there guarantees us playoffs. Because if we already had the division, there's no way we could lose it now. So we're gonna be back for at least one more episode for season 3, which will be our playoff matchup against the Falcons for the wild card, and then depending on if we win or lose, we're either going to move on or we'll go to the off season and we'll do free agency and the draft and what the new team looks like. If it's the Bears or because we have to go through who they changed. If it's either the Bears or it will be a new team. So if you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, don't forget to subscribe and like and come back for that wild card matchup with the Falcons.